See how you think it is, and the fucking reality of it ain't the same. They're gonna send me to the same fucking places. They're a fucking referral service, like all the rest of these fucking referral services. And they don't focus on the fucking abuse of the goddamn victim ever. Ever! Over half the time, they're annoyed that you would do anything at all except threaten to kill yourself. It's fucking pathetic.
You've reached the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. We are here to help. Para español, oprime el número dos. To reach the Veterans Crisis Line, if you are a U.S. veteran or service member or are calling about one, press 1. To connect to specialized support for LGBTQ plus people under the age of 25, press 3. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to a Lifeline crisis counselor. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes.
Oh, it's for goddamn sure being recorded.
Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Your name, the number, and
I can't hear you.
Hi, my name is Parker. Can I get your name and number and get disconnected?
You're real splotchy and plotchy. I can't hardly hear you.
Is that better?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I get your name and number?
My name is Sean, but it's unsafe to give out my number.
Okay.
I know it's probably on your.
Suicidal, Sean?
Do what?
Are you suicidal?
Isn't this supposed to be suicide and crisis line?
Yes, honey. I'm just asking you if you're suicidal currently.
I'm in crisis currently.
Okay, what's your crisis?
My crisis is that I'm a disabled and at-risk adult with no family. And instead of mandated reporters doing their job when I'm abused, well, they take advantage of the fact that I'm alone and abuse me themselves. I've gone to mandated reporters from the police station here to the Dr. Danelle Boggs, who also didn't do her job as a mandated reporter. I've been to TFCC. I've been sent to TCCHC. Literally nobody has contacted Adult Protective Services with me. Not one of these agencies. Not one ever. The thing is, as soon as I tell them that I've been abused, then they need to start the process of actually investigating, not blowing me off and taking advantage of the fact that I don't have any resources and that I don't have the physical or mental ability to do any of the things they're asking because of abuse by mandated reporters. You know what happens if you're stuck homeless in a parking lot and a bunch of tweakers are stealing your stuff and you call a mandated reporter? They tell you to call the cops. They don't do anything about the abuse. Nobody does. I went to every
Really
one of the men.
frustrating. I know.
Do what?
That can be really frustrating. Have you tried calling on the report in on yourself?
Tried what? I didn't understand all of that.
Have you
Well, you said that mandated reporters aren't doing what they're supposed to do.
Police officers are mandated reporters. I have called in a report. The problem is that they're taking advantage of my disabilities. I used to have a place. I'm disabled. I lost my place because of people harming me.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. That's really frustrating and scary. Are you currently homeless?
Yes, ma'am. I was forced into homeless when Natalie Bollinger got her brains blown out. Then I was painted as a monster to the media and social media and never allowed to defend myself because people don't care. People don't care about homeless people. They don't care about the disabled. They don't care. And they for certainly don't care about men. We're the three top categories for being abused.
Meant to be the case.
Do what?
But you aren't. So I'm gonna, encourage you to try to stay focused on tonight and get some sleep.
No.
I'll encourage you to call back tomorrow, okay? You have a great night.
Ma'am, I don't know why you do that. That's what pushes people to commit suicide. Oh, she hung up. How long did that conversation last? Oh, Barry, let's call him back. See, they say we can call back, but all they're interested in is you saying you're suicidal. That's all they care about. They don't care who hurt you. They don't care if you're bullied to fucking commit suicide. Let's see, call log. It says 3:07 a.m. to 3:14 a.m. So I got 7 whole minutes out of them. Yay. The lady before was listening better. This lady just wanted to talk over me and, oh, are you homeless? Yeah, go fuck yourself, stupid. So we're going to make sure that we pay attention to that one. Now I got to turn on my vehicle. Obviously, that one was only interested in talking over me. Only her narrative mattered. Only her questions mattered. The victim does not matter. Alright, we'll try to see if this one will charge up, and we'll try 988 again. Shows me try back again tomorrow. Well, that's a while.
You've reached the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. We are here to help. Para
You're full of shit.
Número 2. To reach the Veterans Crisis Line if you are a U.S. veteran or service member or are calling about one, press 1. To connect to specialized support for LGBTQ+ people under the age of 25, press 3. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to a Lifeline crisis counselor. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. calling Lifeline. My name is Rob. Can I get your name?
Sean.
You said Sean?
Yep.
Hi, Sean. Can I get a contact number in case we get disconnected?
There's a safety issue with that. I record on my end too.
Okay. All right, Sean. So you don't want to provide that. Okay. Let me ask you some questions before we get started on the reason why you're calling. Have you thought of suicide today or in the last few days?
See, this is the problem, is that we don't focus on the reason I'm calling. We focus on the questions that can be used to harm me.
Sean, you actually called a crisis line. So
I'm well aware. I
not
didn't
gonna
call
focus
you to
on
get
the
lip.
reason
I
why.
called you because I have an issue. I know what questions you're going to ask me, and I know they're trick questions. When somebody is being
Okay, Sean,
victimized
have
and
a good day.
see, that right there is exactly what pushes people to commit suicide. You see how inhumane this is? How they're supposed to help you. They're supposed to help you. They're supposed to help you. But do they know they don't give a shit?
This Lifeline. We are here to help. Para español, oprime número dos. To reach the Veterans Crisis Line, if you are a U.S. veteran or service member or are calling about one, press 1. To connect to specialized support for LGBTQ plus people under the age of 25, press 3. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to a Lifeline crisis counselor. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Thank you for calling Lifeline. This is Carmen. Can I get your name and phone number just in case we get disconnected?
My name is Sean, and it's not safe to give out my number.
So how can I help you today?
I'm taking a lot of abuse because I have to try to turn in my predators alone, and I have to try to do it through disabilities that make it impossible, and public bodies that makes it impossible. I've called this crisis line. This is the 5th time tonight, and the majority of your staff have treated me completely with disrespect. Treated me like I don't matter, like what I'm going through doesn't matter, like only going through their checklist matters. So that's the thing, is I wasn't
Yes, so go ahead, sir.
suicide lifeline for help. The way that I've been treated tonight, I mean, literally, I should have killed myself instead of calling. for
So
the
that
people
means
that
that
I've
you have
spoke.
suicidal
Stop,
thoughts this
stop,
morning?
stop. Being pushed.
So, sir, we can have a productive conversation,
Ma'am,
but if you treat me
ma'am,
that way,
you are
I'm gonna
not
need to
listening.
end
You
the
are
call.
interrupting me
Okay?
to talk over me. That is not okay. It is not okay to talk over the victim. It is not okay to push people to
It's not okay the way
suicide.
you're treating me. This is not okay to the way you're treating me
Go
right now.
fuck yourself. Hung up on that dumb fucking cunt. You see, that's the thing, is that there is no fucking respect here. None. They don't care about me.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. We are here to help. Para español, oprime el número 2. To reach the Veterans Crisis Line, if you are a U.S. veteran or service member or are calling about one, press 1. To connect to specialized support for LGBTQ plus people under the age of 25, press 3. Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to a Lifeline crisis counselor. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance purposes. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Please stay on the line while your call is directed to an available responder. Please stay on the line while your call is... Thank you for calling Lifeline. This is Carmen. Can I get your name and phone number just in case we get disconnected?
My name is Sean Schwartz. I can't give out my phone number because it's unsafe. I record these calls for my safety.
Hey. It's okay, Sean. We have ID caller. It's okay. No worries. So how can I help you this morning?
Well, ma'am, I have tried to get help stop people helping me stop abuse. They blow me off. Well, that abuse resulted in a lot of physical assaults against me, and nobody cared. It resulted in a lot of people taking advantage of my disabilities because I have no friend and family to help. Now, that's happened nationwide. Not a single mandated reporter has cared about the abuse that I'm going through. All they want is to hurt myself or others. They don't care who hurts me. Not a single one. They want to know if I'm going to hurt myself or others. And I have the mandated reporter training stuff. I have the paperwork. I've watched the videos. I've got paperwork from the hospitals. I've got paperwork from all over the place telling me to follow very specific instructions that I have followed over and over again. But when I'm sent to mandated reporters who won't do their jobs as mandated reporters, and they're just going to take advantage of my disabilities and the fact that I can't defend myself, it's screwed up. And the police have done this. It's not just the mandated reporters, because, see, police are mandated reporters. But none of these mandated reporters will do their jobs unless I have a friend or family member who cares. I keep getting referred to a whole bunch of different places that are supposed to be mandated reporters, and none of them care about the abuse that I'm going through. What they care about is pawning me off on others. Whenever I have to call because I'm in a crisis or because somebody just threatened to kill me, or people are harassing me online, or people are harassing me in real life, the cops don't care. They blow me off. They blow off all homeless people. We are not people to them.
So Sean, it sounds like you are not, willing to answer any question of the line, and you don't feel that your needs are getting met even when you have all that situation. And that sounds really difficult to endure. That definitely sounds very, very difficult to endure. So, and I see, Sean, that you already go a few times tonight. So let's make a plan to have you safe for tonight. What we can do to help you to make you feel safe for tonight.
Well, ma'am, I need to turn in crimes that are committed against me so that I'm not stuck in a parking lot having to deal with tweakers and bad cops and sensory overload. Autism is not a joke. It's not make-believe. It's not some fantasy.
Definitely it's not.
But people, instead of trying to understand autism and understanding how easy it is to victimize us and how often we're killed even by police, especially the homeless and especially men, it makes it even more difficult.
And we're not going to call the police. We just want to help you to make a plan for tonight to be safe for tonight. So what coping skills you can use tonight to be safe and take care of yourself?
Ma'am, I'm disabled. I can't take care of myself. That's the point. My predators take advantage of the fact that I can't take care of myself and pretend I'm not trying.
Okay, so it's because we cannot be in the phone the whole night, and I see that you called so many times already. I will invite you to try to find coping skills or then to call the line, and I will invite you to call tomorrow. Okay? Right?
And see, that's the problem, is getting blown off over and over again when I'm trying to get help.
Sir, because you have a call limit. People that call the line have call limits. We can have people calling on and on and on. And
we only matter for 15 minutes and
to make a plan to have you safe for tonight. I can stay here if you're willing to make a plan for the night. That doesn't include hold the line all the time. We can do that right now, and I can stay with you here making a plan to have you safe for the night.
I don't think you're understanding that I'm stuck in public. There is no safe. I'm stuck living in parking lots illegally because I'm homeless. There is no safe. See, that's...
And that's a very difficult place to be in a situation. Do you want me to transfer you over to one to see what services they can have for you to make you safe instead to live in the streets the way you're doing right now?
Sure.
So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to transfer over there, and then I will invite you to call tomorrow, okay? Because you exceed the call limit for today. So please call tomorrow. But in the meantime, I'm going to transfer you over there, okay? Give me just...
Fuck it. I know the number to 211. I'll call that next. But my phone's down to 3% battery. So I gotta shut off my phone. I'm using up a lot of gas. I'm not gonna... These people don't care what I'm going through. They don't care. They don't care. It's not about my safety, and it's never been.